we just look around the walls of the stadium here, and we have, you know, Bailey's Trust House, which, you know, back us to the hilt. You know, Lister, which are always there. PGG Wrightsons, which sponsor our national round. You know, and you know, the sponsorship also goes into the Masterton District Council. And you know, this year we've got Paddy Mason, who's long family history with the Shears, and we can't operate without them, and neither can any other show anywhere else.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, we'll just finish off with the sponsors. I see a brand new Hyundai sitting out there. PGG Wrightson circuit winner will drive that for a year. $75,000. Oh, did you think I was going to give it to you?
No, I thought you were going to say it was yours.
No. So that's part of the prizes. The Bailey's Open Shearing champion will walk away with $4,000. They also get a trip to France, Le Dorat. So that is going to grow, and we feel that the industry is in good heart, and the Golden Shears is just a well-oiled machine.
Well, the industry is in good heart, and we need to promote our crossbred bulls.
That's all we have to do, and then we'll have it nailed. So there you go, viewers. We're going to go back to the stadium where the Woolhandling, I believe it's the junior semi-finals, is on. And Sam, thank you very much. It's probably coming to the end of your time. We're into our last day, and hopefully we'll have you up in the studio again at some stage. Back to you, Toby.
Well, but here we go. Let's see how these young wool handlers handle this last fleece. Lucas got a good hold of it. Oh, that's a lovely throw on table number 2, the local girl. Okay, let's go, you junior competitors. Now is when we really need to test those skills, move those fingers. Comes down to the pattern that you have organised for yourselves, that your mentor has shown you at work.
That's right, and it's whether or not they've developed good habits, because it's like you said, once you get under pressure, you revert to what's natural, and if what is natural are not great habits, then, you know, that's where you go. But the other thing, Tuma, you talked about adding value to the farmer. Yes, it does, but it also adds value to your own personal brand. You become known as the person who has a beautiful skirting handle, can make the wool, you know, better. And so this is part of the game as well, and here they are now. This is where some urgency. You can just almost feel the heat coming off Lucas as he flies around that table down there, Tom.
Yes, you did right, Lucas. Wow, what a competitor. He throws that broom around like he was born with it in his hand. He's down there, he's pulling out the second pieces. Oh, that should be left behind are the little wee bits of wool that go on the tennis balls we use at Wimbledon. Here he goes, he's looking around. He picked that bit of wool up, he put it down, picked it up again. That all comes back to his pattern. There we go.
Great finishes. Yes, down here as well, Jacinda. Get it right, Tiana. Well done. What a great effort from these junior wool handlers. Can we give them all another big hand, please, as they leave the stage?
So well done, wool handlers. Nuki Gordon, you've got our program for this morning. I think we have a bit of young farmers action.
We have, but someone's just stolen my piece of paper to print it out. Okay, young farmers teams. It is young farmers teams. So the first on stands 5 and 6 will be South Island, Duncan Higgins, Samantha Gordon, Ethan Pankhurst, Tyler Hira. Tables stands 3 and 4, Jimmy Samuels, Connor Puha, Samantha Baxter, Naira Puha. And stands 1 and 2, Hemi Braddock, Ruka Braddock, Nio Henson and Anna Braddock. If you competitors teams would like to hop up, we'll get underway with the Young Farmers Teams event.
for all of you juniors that are around, you know, if you live rural, if you're, it's worthwhile joining Young Farmers. Get in there, and here's another opportunity to, I guess, grace the board at Golden Shears. If you're part of a Young Farmers Club, honestly, they have a whole lot of fun. They're a great group of people.
They are a great group of people, and they don't mind having a few beers afterwards too, Mavis. Okay, there's a Nissan Sentra, license plate WJ815. Your lights are on. So that's a Nissan Sentra WI815. Your lights are on. Thank you.
We're setting up now for the New Zealand Young Farmers teams. So these are pulled out of Young Farmers Clubs. This is a national organisation that is, I guess, a social and educational club where they get together, yes, socially, judging, debating, a whole lot of other stuff, and just really want to encourage you to think about it. If you hear about a Young Farmers Club in your area, go and ask. So we see teams here. So these will be 2 shearers, 2 wool handlers from each of these clubs. Prize money's not too bad.
Sorry, Mavis, I'll just come in here. I just need some people to report in. Tegwin Bradley, Sarah Higgins, Daniel Seed, Brett Roberts, and Linton Palmer. I think Linton's up there. I think, yes, he is. Could you, competitors, please check in for the blue ribbon and grab your T-shirts, please, or singlets. Thank you. Sorry, Mavis.
No, all good, all good. Who's going to do the wall? I'm really looking forward to this team's event and the wool handlers. There's some great teams that have been coming through, and the standard of the wool handling in the young farmers has certainly risen from zero to hero, I have to say, and it's all thanks to this team event at Golden Shears. While we're waiting for that green light to come on, and I guess let's just have a quick look at who these teams are. So from this end, I'm just looking, South Island.
Just one call. Brett Roberts, if someone could get a hold of Brett Roberts, please, because he is in one more event and then they're on for the blue ribbon. That would be much appreciated, thanks. He needs to report in.
Rightio. You're going to do some wool expertise, Mavis, for us as well. Thank you, my dear. That's brilliant. Thank you. We've got Kerry Irvine sitting beside me and myself.
Yep, we've got to give the wool handlers the mana too, eh? Gerald.
Yes, are you? All right, we've got the East Coast, the West Coast, and the South Island, as Norm Haraway would put it, down on the deep south. The referee, straight final.
Are these cards filled out or not? Oh, no. Oh, these are for the... Oh. Oh, we have to fill it. You'll find one out. Thank you. And just grab his t-shirt. Check him in. Sorry.
Rightio, we got the thumbs up.
Sorry, because it's shearing.
We're good to go. Rightio, timekeepers are ready. Judges ready. Shearers, on your marks, get set, go. Right, we're underway.
Those are East Coast. That's West Coast.
Young Farmers Teams event. East Coast, as I mentioned before, West Coast and the South Island.
I just want
So we've got the 2 shearers, of course, and 2 wool handlers per team. They've got to work in between the one table. So very much like a shearing shed situation here now, okay? They've got to know what each other are thinking and doing and not banging into each other and the likes. And the shearers have got a job to do, so they'll, hoe into it as well. You may find that the slight change there might be, and you won't get this in a day-to-day shearing shed, but the shearers might stagger their speed, okay, so these fleeces aren't coming off at the same time. So for the West Coast,